Hey, what's going on my friends? My name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. I do hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for all of the support you guys showed on the last episode. We reached well over 4,000 likes, which is absolutely beautiful. If we could keep it up with that kind of support, that would be fantastic. Hey guys, look at me. Aren't I blinged out? I look amazing, don't I? I got my diamond blue chest plate. I've got my gold legs and booties, which go quite well together with my angry bee helmet of epicness. Yeah. Oh, it's so stupid. Well, welcome back, my friends. Today is decorating day. That is right. So, since the last episode, I've done a little bit of work here and there. I actually decided to convert this little, this little tier area into a horse stable. So now we can go ahead and patch up that little area. So let's just grab out some dirt here real quick and do exactly that. There we go. Nice and done, nice and done. There we go. So, yeah, you can see we've got ourselves a nice little horse stable up there. It would be nice, of course, if we could potentially make a proper way to get up there. Now, obviously, once we get the horse out and we're riding it and all that kind of stuff, actually getting the horse back in there is pretty simple because this guy could just jump up. But I, by myself, cannot jump up. So I'm going to have to try and come up with some sort of way in which I can access this place. Maybe I just put like a door back here with like, I don't know, like a back end access to this thing. So yeah, it's good times, my friends, good times. We've also got this little thing here. I mean, it really doesn't serve a purpose aside from to look kind of all right. I mean, I did say I wanted to have these little platforms and tiers all over the place. So yeah, we've got the multi-tiered farm. We've got this horse stable. We've got this random thing. I was thinking of putting a slightly larger custom tree on this, because why not? So, some of you guys may notice this over here. I actually decided to dig out an area back here, and this is, if you can't tell already, it's going to be a pathway, okay? So we're going to have ourselves a nice grass pathway, or path block pathway back here, because I feel like that's going to look really, really nice. I really do. The only reason this dirt rim was here is so I could go ahead and identify where the quotes, railings were going to go. And it's going to be the same sort of railing design that we've used on our Season 1 area of the world, in that we're going to have ourselves logs and leaves and maybe some other bits and bobs. Maybe we could have some, I don't know, lanterns dangling down or stuff like that, you know? So, talking of lanterns, one thing I did do since the last episode is actually do a bit of mining. I did have a whole bunch of ores left over from the little, the little branch mine area, so I just decided to completely wipe it out. So, yeah, as a result, we actually have 2 diamonds going on. We've got a few iron blocks, we've got quite a lot of coal and redstone on the go now, which is beautiful. But, yeah, my friends, that's pretty much all I've done since the last episode. So, I tell you what, let's go to sleep with squawkers watching over us, and yeah, we're gonna get ourselves ready to do some decorating. So today's comment of the day comes from Bernard Vixen, who says, is there anything you changed from last season to this season in hopes of making videos better, whether it's behind the scenes or not? Well, as you guys may have noticed in the last few weeks, I've actually started to go for a slightly faster paced video, in that you may notice that there's a lot more cuts in the videos nowadays. And, well, as much as I like to have, like, a nice, faster-paced video, the other reason I do that is because my recordings, they just wind up being way too freaking long. A lot of these episodes take many, many, many hours to record, and then I have to try and condense it down into the good bits and bits where I'm actually talking and all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, a lot of the time even when I condense it down, the video length is still, like, 40 minutes long. And as you guys know, I tend to go for something like 20 to 25 minutes, because in my opinion, for me anyway, that's a pretty nicely consumable video length. So yeah, try to make videos that you yourself would want to watch, and then yeah, hopefully other people will follow along as well. So yeah, I appreciate the question there, buddy. Ah yeah, decorating time. I mean, yeah, we still need to wait for a lot of this grass to spread along, because we're going to be using path blocks for our pathways here. But yeah, guys, we're going to be going ahead and decorating this area with many, many different things. I was thinking maybe a multitude of, I don't know, sugar canes and maybe hay bales could be a nice way to go. Maybe we could have some leaves every now and again. So instead of going for a typically symmetrical railing design, like I feel like we tend to, yeah, we could do something a little bit different. So how's about this time we have one leaf like that, okay, and then maybe on this one we can have ourselves like a little, I don't know, like a little pile of hay bales. I mean, why not? I kind of like it. Okay, maybe another sugar cane right there. This one can have double leaves, and then maybe, yeah, maybe a double hay bale as well, and then this one can have this. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? I mean, we're just sort of going at it, really. I mean, there's no real system to this. I'm just sort of doing things as I feel are right. So, yeah. All right, well, I think that's done the job. Now, obviously, once these things grow, the sugarcane, that is, this place is going to have a nice amount of height variation, which I think is going to look really, really nice. Now, here's the question. Do we want to keep it dirt underneath the hay bales? I would say, I don't know. I might consider replacing it with cobblestone just so we got ourselves a different block in the mix over there. So let's grab out some cobblestone here real quick. The only thing that was making me sort of and ah about it is the fact that the sugar canes have dirt beneath them. Well, I mean grass beneath them when the grass eventually spreads, that is. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe cobblestone would work kind of all right here. So all we could do, I guess, is give it a bit of a shot. Yeah, all right. So this is looking pretty good, isn't it? We've got some lampposts up. So yeah, the lampposts go on either side as well, so it lights up not only the pathway but also a little portion of the lake here. Now that actually does remind me, I think it'd be a nice idea if we had some sort of hidden lighting inside of the lake as well, and I think the way we're going to do that is potentially with glowstone. Now, of course, we don't have access to Silk Touch just yet, but I feel like we should be able to get a good supply of glowstone just by heading to the nether and just sort of, I don't know, hanging around, exploring a wee bit. Yeah. Alright, well, glowstone should be pretty simple to get, and failing that, we could always get ourselves some shroom light, right? So, yeah. Alright, let's get some lighting inside of the lake, and then, yeah, we'll see how it's looking. Come on, ping pong master! Oh, nearly! Oh, what about that one? Oh, gee whiz. Third time lucky? Oh, darn it. Come on! I will get you, sir. Do you not know I'm the ping pong master? Yep, there you go. Love to see it. Right, did you drop a tear because of my quite frankly amazing ping pong skills? Did I reduce them to tears? No. But I tell you what we did find. Oh, there's a warped forest over there. Nice. I didn't even notice that before. Yeah, the Crimson Forest is right there. The Warped Forest is right there. Wow. So actually, when it comes down to it, we've got all of the nether biomes pretty close to our nether portal. Warped Forest, Crimson Forest, Soul Sand Valley, and then somewhere over to the left is a Basalt Delta. So, yeah. Wow. We have not got a bad spawn here at all. Ah, yeah. Shroom light for the Pythonator. I'm so glad that you don't have to have Silk Touch in order to grab this stuff. Ha! There we go. Oh, didn't even take that much damage. You love to see it. I'm a freaking ninja at this game. Alright, what else have we got? We've got plenty more trees around here. Might as well go ahead and see if there's some more shroom lights. We do have ourselves a good amount of glowstone at this point. 25 blocks, in fact. But I still feel like shroom light would be a nice way to go. Because, oh, well, actually, no. I was going to say that shroom light is the only renewable one out of the two. But actually, glowstone you can buy from clerics, right? So, yeah, both glowstone and shroom light are renewable when you think about it. Huh, awesome. Times like this, I wish I had a hoe. Ah, man. Oh, wait, hang on. I've got 2 diamonds back at base. I could totally make a diamond hoe, right? It's kind of funny saying that now. Like, it still feels weird off the tongue to say that. A hoe would be super useful right now, you know? Like, back in the day, you'd be absolutely freaking crucified for even having the thought in your mind of creating any kind of, you know, high-end, high-material hoe in Minecraft. But now it's like, oh, man, you actually kind of need it nowadays, you know? Oh, I love it. I love how times change. There we go, my friends. Nice, simple, hidden lighting going on. Just a piece of string light underneath a leaf. And honestly, that will probably do the job. As long as we sort of evenly spread these bad boys out, this lake should be nicely illuminated at night now. Hey, gotta love it, my friends. Gotta love it. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nice hidden lighting all over the place. I think that should do the job in terms of, you know, illuminating the lake here at night. So I'm looking forward to when nighttime rolls around, because then we can see what it looks like, right? So let me just check on the grass progress around here. Oh, no, there's still a good amount still to spread, but there's a good amount of it that is done at this point, so I might start on that towards the end of today's episode. But anyways, let's go ahead and work on something else. Alright, so nighttime is upon us, and would you look at that? Oh, goodness me! Trying to jump scare me today, are you? How about a big fat no-no to that one, my friend? Goodbye. But yeah, looks like the lake is nicely illuminated now, which is fantastic. So, yeah. Even when nighttime rolls around, it looks like this little area down here is nice and alive, which is great. That's the exact effect that I was looking for. Now, with that said, I was kind of tempted in terms of illumination and lighting and such. I was kind of tempted to go ahead and convert these into etho trees. Now, what I mean by that is simply going ahead and adding in some glowstone in the middle of those trees, the little custom ones, and that will also provide a little bit of light for the area, right? I mean, just a little bit of light, but some light nonetheless, right? I think that'll be a nice idea. I mean, we've just got 2 more to go. So, got this one here, and then this one here. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. How about that, huh? A little bit of lighting from the trees. I love hidden lighting. One of these days, I might actually make a video which is like, I don't know, loads of ways you're going to hide lighting in your Minecraft builds. Because honestly, there's so many solutions for hidden lighting in this game now. It's actually kind of bonkers, you know? It's great. It really, really is. But yeah, for now, we're looking pretty good. So let's have a nice, well-deserved rest. And let's move on to something else. And that thing, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a fishing hut. I think I was supposed to do it in the last episode, but I kind of had loads of other things sort of crawl up out of nowhere, didn't I? That's what I love about Minecraft, and Terraria for that matter. You know, you can make plans for an episode, but any number of things can happen that just sort of sidetrack you, right? I mean, it might just be being, like, really easily distracted. That could be another reason for why that happens. But, I don't know, man. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So, here we are, my friends. This is going to be the shape in which our fishing hut is going to be. You may notice that one of the pillars actually goes into the water. I actually did that on purpose as a little bit of a slight additional building challenge. Because one thing I usually do is just sort of terraform around my builds. But how about if we try to, you know, use the landscaping to our advantage? So in this case, maybe we have some upside down stairs and such that are waterlogged, and then it looks like, you know, this place is properly supported, you know, even though one of the posts are in the water. Okay, I like that. I like that. Alright guys, so here we are. We've got ourselves the pathway here already. So I tell you what, why don't we go ahead and put the main entrance to this place right in here. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a nice little entryway for this little house right here. And I guess if we're going to go ahead and make the entrance here, we could always go ahead and add in a couple flower pots like that, okay? And then we do the usual plank, and then cobblestone, and then we just sort of bring that over, and then potentially a little thing like this around the front, you know? I think that'll look really, really nice. So yeah, I mean, you know, in terms of this bottom area here, this is all going to be the same sort of building style, because I feel like it gives it a nice amount of uniformity, which I feel like is something that's pretty crucial to any kind of settlement that you might wind up creating in your Minecraft worlds, is uniformity. Now, obviously, when it comes to, I don't know, modern builds, maybe that's when you can get away with doing all sorts of weird and wonderful things that wouldn't normally work together, but in terms of sort of ye oldie / contemporary type stuff, like uniformity, I feel like is the way to go. Yeah, you can have organic pathways and things like that, but I still feel like the builds should all follow the same sort of build palette. So that's exactly what we're trying to do here. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and continue on. We just need to get a few more little bits and bobs in, and then I guess we will be donezo. Ah, yeah, simple roofs are the way to go, my friends. For me, anyway, I actually have always hated making roofs in Minecraft. I always feel like they take more resources than the actual build itself. Like, is it just me? Is it just me who has that sentiment? I don't know, man. It's one of those weird things, my dudes. Alright, well, anyways, we're nearly there. Now, look at you on the roof. Get out of here, you freaking crazy. Alright, well, let's do this. And then the roof is pretty much done. And then we need to work on the walls just a tad bit more. There we go. Yeah, all right. Looking good, baby. Looking good. All right, so let's go down to the underside here and let's have a look at the damage. Okay, well, there's definitely still some more to do down here. But not to worry. I think we're definitely approaching the finish point in terms of this build. So I'll tell you what. Let's get ourselves a door going real quick. Obviously, we're going to do the whole door trick so that this is technically the open state, so zombies can't break it down, which is a good thing to do. It's a good thing to get into the habit of doing on your worlds. But yeah, let's do this thing. Let's grab ourselves some glass panes real quick. And I tell you what, I'm also going to grab some chesteroos. And then, yeah, we're going to go get this thing done. Now, because this is a fishing shack, there is, of course, a little pier that we could do stuff with here. That rhymed. Okay, I'm the next great rapper. I always knew it. I always knew it. But yeah, we can like come up here, and I guess it would be a good idea if we had a fence gate there so we can actually get in and out. Yeah, and then we can just sort of sit here and do our fishing and do whatever it is we need to do. And yeah, it'll be a good time, my friends. Okay, coolio. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to work on these window frames right here. I'm probably gonna wind up sort of blocking various sections of the wall off, but to be honest, this should be pretty darn simple. So let me go ahead and work on this just a little bit, and I will be right back with you. Hey guys, I just remembered something. I don't know if I ever talked about it, but one thing I would like to do is a little bit of a sort of a loose series goal or season goal for this area is I'd like to try and make a really nice looking house for each of the different professions, right? Now obviously this is going to be our own home. I mean, I guess a nitwit could live here because there's not really too much going on inside of it. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. There's that. That's a claimable workstation. This is a claimable workstation, as is this. Oh, boy. Yeah, okay. Same with that. Oh, goodness me. There's so many things that they could claim. But, yeah, the fact of the matter is we're going to have ourselves, like, a fisherman area here, because that's just a nice idea. So we can have a few smokers in the corner. We've got some barrels on the go. I was thinking of making this into a little living quarters, just because I think that'd be a nice idea. So, yeah, we can have ourselves maybe a bed there, a couple flower pots around the place. You guys know how we roll at this point, so yeah, let's just get this thing done, man. Yeah, baby. So there we go, bed. We got some flower pots that we can dot around the place real quick. Okay, so boom, 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 shaka, boom, laka, boom. There we go. You got all of that. All right, so I guess we could put some paintings in here if we so wished, but I don't know, man. I don't want to crowd this place too much. I feel like we've got a pretty nice balance of utility and space, and yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. And then obviously once we're all good to go, we can just pop out here and do some fishing the old-fashioned way, because I'm not setting up AFK fish farms in this season. I know we've got one in the old section of the world, but I don't use it. I don't think I ever actually have. I just sort of did it because I wanted to put something in the space that was underneath the green machine farm. Now, obviously, some of you guys won't even know what I'm talking about with that, but yeah, some of you guys will. Alright, well, anyways, with the fishing shack out of the way, let's go ahead and see what the progress is looking like with our grass spreading. Okay, so far so good. I'm not seeing a single dirt block. Even underneath the sugar canes, it's all looking good. Yeah, all right. Okay, well, I guess we now have the task of converting all of these into path blocks, thus finishing, well, mostly finishing this pathway. Now, obviously, we've still got potentially some decoration to do on this side. I was thinking maybe some tiny little waterfalls and various other naturistic bits and bobs, you know how we roll at this point. But yeah, for now, yeah, that's looking good, isn't it? All right, we have a look at it from afar. Yeah, I am liking that. Okay, to really tie off this area, though, I feel like we need to continue this design all the way around the lake and then connect it up to the fisherman's shack. Okay, and once we've done that, I think we'll be done for today's episode. And there we go, my friends. We've tied off this area really, really nicely. We've got like a little space here that we could do something with. I was thinking maybe we just bone meal the ground or just reintroduce a whole bunch of flowers. Or maybe I could just put, I mean, I don't think a vanilla tree would work in this area, to be honest with you. Maybe another one of these custom trees, potentially here? That could work quite nicely, maybe. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, we do have this place pretty much up to scratch and working and done, which I'm feeling pretty good about. Hey, another new bee nest. Awesome. Very, very nice. But yeah, my friends, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. Oh, wait. Lanterns? Where are they? Oh, I'm blind. I need to put these in. There we go. Yeah, now it's done. Oh, wait. Now it's done. Ah, yeah, there we go. We want to make sure we do things properly, okay? We're not doing things by half measures, not by any stretch of the imagination. But, I mean, come on, my friends. We have made a very, very good amount of progress for our base in today's episode. Flora City is really starting to get somewhere. Oh, yeah. It's looking great, isn't it? So, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, as always, you know what to do. Drop a like rating, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on future content. But for now, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. Do have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.